Hey everybody, Joe Vanourney, Cherry the Geek TV. We are here at San Diego Comic-Con 2026 with Justin Waldner, who is one of the game creators of Watchers, the trading card game. Tell people about the game. How do you describe it to people?
So Watchers TCG is it's a sci-fi fantasy game. Also, we're bridging into a cinematic universe. So it's going to be comic books, ancillary products, TCG game, animated film, and so on from there.
Talk to me about the origin of the game. How did you come up with the idea for it? Kind of how did the whole thing come about?
So I grew up playing Pokemon and Magic as a kid, and I had my own dream and my own vision of a trading card games, so that's where my inspiration came from, and I just took my dreams and ran from it. I've always loved sci-fi and fantasy, just from like movies and from the 90s and stuff. I grew up in San Jose, and that's where I kind of got all my exposure from and everything, so that's where I'm at.
So you say sci-fi fantasy trading card game. Kind of give people a little more detail as to like what they can expect. How's what the mechanics of the game?
Yeah, so our mechanics are a little different. So we have static numbers plus a D12 dice roll. So you add the dice roll to your static number, and then we use Thoma to bioforge, which allows you to put your creatures and your characters out onto the battlefield. And then the cool thing is we have 6 different worlds that you get to jump around to, and you actually get to shift your cards over to that world and not switch out a world card to say. So it's like really emotional when you get to shift your cards over, and it's lane based, so you can't cross attack. So if I want like a break from battle to say, or I want to like restructure, and I have a card where I can go to a different planet, or a world, I can take a break for a moment and like regather, and regroup. And then, so that's a little bit about how the mechanics play out.
So for someone like me who's never played a card game, a lot of the stuff you just said, I'm just like,
over your head, right? Yeah.
So is it easy? Is it something easy to pick up for new people like me, and for experienced card game players? Is kind of what's the end point?
It's simple to get into. We took it back to like the roots of where TCG started. Fast paced, simple, easy to get into. We're not, it's really easy. And then also with the diminishing worlds, it pretty much puts a time cap. So every other round, a world gets diminished. So you're forcing the battle. So a game will roughly last maybe like anywhere between 5 minutes to 20 minutes, depending on the extremes of the cards that are drawn. So it's pretty fast-paced, and it's exciting.
Awesome. So you mentioned that you're also going to expand this into a cinematic universe with comics and a film, etc.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Did that idea come first, and the card game's like the entry point into that? Is the card game, or did the card game come first, and then you decided to do that? What came first?
So the trading card game came first, and then I met Alexander, which is my business partner, and he was like, "We should turn this into film." And I'm like, never really thought about it. I'm like, yeah, it sounds amazing and appealing, but like I just never thought about that. Like I just wanted to create a card game, and that was kind of like my tunnel vision for it, and then like I said, met with him, and then here we are, and he's like, hey, let's expand this thing out and jump into film, because he has experience in film and all that. So I was like, okay, so yeah, here we are running with it.
So since that wasn't in your brain at the beginning, and he kind of brought that in, what's that experience been like expanding? Now that you're kind of developing that, how's that make you feel like what's the experience been?
It's overwhelming because it's all new to me. I know nothing about production and film. I have no experience in that. For me, it was just TCG and gaming and mechanics. So it's foreign for sure. It's all new to me, which it's very exciting. But I feel like an infant, and it's exciting. So I'm excited for the future and to learn, because that's what life is all about.
So as a game creator who's created a card game, science fiction, comic books, movies, you're here at San Diego Comic-Con, this is the place, these are the people. What's this experience been like taking the game in front of people here at San Diego Comic-Con?
Sensory overload is how I would describe it. It's overwhelming. There's so many people, the energy, everything. It's just everyone gets to be who they want to be, to say. You can break out, of yourself, to say, and get away from real life, and you get to escape and find your reprieve, and get into cosplay and just do whatever you want. Be free. I don't know. It's rewarding. It's exciting, and everyone's so nice and friendly. No one's in a bad mood, right? So it's surreal.
So if people are watching this on YouTube, they want to learn more about the game, find out more information, where's a good source? Are you on social media? Is there a website? How can they find out more about the game?
So the website is watchersuniverse.com, and we have TikTok and IG, and IG is Watchers Universe, and the other one is Watchers TCG.
Awesome. So if you want to learn more about Watchers, that's where you can find it. This is Justin Waldner, and I'm Joe Vanourney. Check out Cherry the Geek TV for more coverage here at San Diego Comic-Con 2026.
Thank you.